Renew windswept, razored layers and flowing lines. We'll begin with the partings, starting at the high point of the head, just behind the ear on both sides, and working with the center part. We'll then section the hair from the top of the ear to the top of the ear. This will be our first perimeter section. We then divided the back section above the ears from the high point into 3 equal sections. We'll begin in the nape and then we'll work from there with our layers. We'll begin by misting the hair with protein cream. This will give the protein and moisture needed to protect the hair while I'm cutting. We're going to divide our first section horizontally into 2 sections. Be sure to over-direct in the corner. We'll use our previous section as our guide, working on top of the hair and shattering to the end. To complete our perimeter, we'll include the sides. We've worked temple to temple and treating the head as a whole. We'll start just behind the ear, over directing in the corner and working left to right as we did in the previous sections, and then we'll include the sides. To begin our windswept renew layers, we'll begin in the front section and including the fringe into our layers. We'll be working with a concave layer and we'll be using the high point of the head just behind the ears and then pivoting around, creating 5 sections. We'll continue to move around the head using the previous section as our guide. For our last detail, we'll take that center section and we'll remove the corner. This completes our Renew windswept haircut. We'll be doing some dry detailing cutting following our blow dry. Renew windswept color placement with freehand painting. Let's take a look at the sectioning. We've started out by working with a 5-pointed star on the top of the head, leaving the fringe unworked. Each of the diamond shapes on the top of the star will have freehand painting, and we'll be working with our balayage wand through the fringe area. To begin our color, we worked with a global application of 4WG and 5C at the new growth, and a 6WG and a 7C on the ends. We're working with the hair wet as the moisture will help absorb the lightener to help it process more evenly. We'll be using our balayage wand to give a pop of color through the blue zone and red zone as well as in the fringe. To load the wand, simply take the wand, your lightener, and brush it on just so that you can see the bubbling out through the top. As we take our section, we're working on a diagonal towards the face. We'll be working with our balayage wand on a slight 45-degree angle and working out to the ends. To work through our 5-pointed star, we'll begin in the center section in the black zone. We'll be working on the outer edges and then saturating through the ends. We'll then work on the left overlapping, right overlapping, and then left and right to complete the star. This completes the Renew Windswept color application. We'll lift to our desired level 8, and then we'll work with an overlay of 6C and 7R. Let's add the finishing touches to our Renew Windswept. We'll be working with our blowout system to give longer life to this blow dry. With that, we'll blow dry the hair 80% dry, and then we'll begin working with our brush. I'll be working with a double brush technique, again working on base over direction with my 3-inch brush, really taking that up and under. Once that starts to cool, I'm going to catch it with my 2.5-inch round brush, really working it the opposite direction. Now that we've completed our Renew Windswept haircut and color, let's add some dry detailing to the fringe. We'll be working with a sculpting technique, pinching the hair and sculpting on either side of the hair.